Good morning, students. Today in this lecture, we are going to talk about the various kinds of networking devices that helps us to establish a network. As you can see, hardware devices that are used to connect computers, printers, fax machines, and other electronic devices to a network are called network devices. These devices transfer data in fast, secure, and correct way over same or different networks. Network devices may be inter-network or intra-network. That is, within a network, when a computer is connected to each other or devices, various other components are connected, or you are trying to establish a inter-network. That is, those devices which helps you to connect network A with network B. Some devices are installed on the device. That is, कुछ devices ऐसे होते हैं जो system के अंदर या साथ में plugged in होते हैं, जैसे कि RNIC, that is network interface card, LAN card जिसको बोलते हैं, or RJ45 connectors, right? That LAN cable that you use, that point, we'll see the diagrams also for each one of them. Whereas some are part of network, like when we connect two networks, we need an external peripheral device to establish a connection between network A and network B. Okay, for example, routers, bridges, gateways, right, switches. So they are the like devices which are used, which are the part of network, which are not installed within the device itself or a computer itself. So to start with, the most basic networking device, as you can see on your screen, is modem. That is modulator and demodulator. Modem is a device that enables a computer to send or receive data over telephone or cable lines. The data stored on the computer is digital, whereas telephone line or cable wire can only transmit analog data. We all knew this from the very beginning, right? शुरुआत में ही हमने आपको ये नेटवर्किंग में बताया था, that is computers are digital devices, whereas the signals that travel on my like connection channel, which is twisted pair cable or any sorts of cables, so it takes analog signals onto them. तो ये digital waveform को analog waveform, you can see the diagram of the two types of waveforms. इसमें जो conversion करता है वो है modem. The main function of modem is to convert digital signals into analog and vice versa. Modem is a combination of two devices, modulator and demodulator. Now, what is modulation? Modulator converts digital signals into analog, whereas demodulation is vice versa. That is conversion of analog data signals into the digital waveform. Okay, so that is modulation or demodulation. Now, next, as I said, RJ45 cable. अब आपको ये diagram दिख रहा होगा onto your screen. ये RJ45 connector है. That is, it is an acronym for registered jack. RJ is for registered jack 45. RJ45 is an 8-pin jack used by devices to physically connect to Ethernet based on LAN. इसीलिए इसको LAN cable भी बोलते हैं, जो आप लोग LAN cable use करते हो networking के लिए. Ethernet is a technology that defines protocols for establishing a LAN. The cable used for Ethernet LANs are twisted pair ones and RJ45 connector pins at both ends. These pins go into the corresponding socket on devices and connect the device to the network. Many a times in the lab also you must have seen कि white color का wire जा रहा होता है like systems के पीछे से, और अगर हमें अपने laptop या किसी device पे वो cable connection के through लेना है network का like connection, that internet connection, तो हम क्या करते हैं, system में से वो wire निकालते हैं और उसको plug in कर लेते हैं अपने laptop पे, तो हमें connection मिल जाता है. So that is RJ45 cable that we are actually talking about, that we are using in labs also. Now, next is Ethernet card, जिसको हम LAN card या NIC भी बोलते हैं. Ethernet card is also known as NIC. It is a hardware component used by computers to connect Ethernet LAN and communicate with other devices on LAN. The earliest Ethernet cards were external to the system and needed to be installed manually. अभी क्या हो रहा है, modern systems में you have LAN card installed, पहले से ही आता है. It is an internal hardware component. Okay, and जो NIC होता है उस पे RJ45 सॉकेट होता है. ये देख रहे हैं जो सॉकेट LAN कार्ड जहाँ पे लगता है, जहाँ पे आप ये RJ45 केबल प्लग इन करते हो, ये RJ45 सॉकेट होता है जिसपे RJ45 केबल प्लग इन किया जाता है to get the network connection onto it. Ethernet card speeds may vary depending upon the protocol it supports. Old Ethernet cards had the maximum speed of 10 Mbps. अभी क्या हो गया, फास्ट इथरनेट कार्ड्स आ गए हैं जो कि 100 Mbps तक की स्पीड सपोर्ट करते हैं और some of them have the capacity of 1 Gbps also. So that depends on the type of or version of Ethernet card that I am using will define the speed of my network connection available on my systems. Okay. Now next on your screen, ये तो जो हमने Ethernet card या modem या RJ45 की बात करी, ये inside the system के components थे. अब outside the system you have router. A router is a network layer hardware device that transmits data from one LAN to another if both networks supports the same set of protocols. So a router is typically connected to at least 2 LANs and int ISP. It receives its data in the form of packets, which are data frames with their destination address added. Routers also strengthen the signal before transmitting them. This is why they are also called as sometimes repeaters. That is, अगर हमारा network A connected to network B to C to D, अब A से D तो बहुत दूर हो गया, right? तो अब क्या होगा, over the length, as the distance between the two networks increases, the signal strength tends to decrease. Now it's a job of the router over here to strengthen up, okay, that particular signal that is coming. So booster का काम करता है. So that is why it is also known as repeaters sometimes. Okay. Now after that, we come on to, there is something known as routing table. A router reads its routing table. क्यों use होता है? To establish the path of data transmission, जो कि networking protocols का एक essential function है. अभी हमने पिछले lecture में देखा था कि what are the services provided by network layer protocols. So routing is one of the prominent service which is provided by the protocols of this layer. And these layer protocols, they provide routing function with the help of the routing tables being established. Now these routing tables, they decide the best available route to the packet can take to reach to its destination quickly and accurately. Routing table can be of two types, as you can see on your screen I've given, static and dynamic. Static routing table, routes are fed manually, so it is suitable for very few smaller networks. जबकि डायनेमिक जो होता है, it is for router communicates with other routes through protocols to determine which routes are free, और ये updated होता है through the protocols itself. So this is suited for larger networks like internet, where manual feeding may not be feasible due to large number of routes possible or routers available. Now, apart from routers, कई common चीज आपने सुनी होगी, switches, especially MGCPS students. You have seen your lab and you know that there are two switches installed in our lab, left hand side and right hand side. So switch is a network device that connects other devices to Ethernet network through twisted pair cables. It is used in packet switching techniques to receive, store and forward data packets. Okay, ये सिर्फ forwarding का काम करता है, basically connectivity का. The switch maintains a list of network addresses of all the devices connected to it. On receiving a packet, it checks the destination address, transmits the packet to the correct port. Before forwarding, the packets are checked for collision and other network errors. And the data over the switches, it is transmitted in full duplex mode. The data transmission speed in switches can be double that of other network devices like hubs used for networking. This is because switch shares its maximum speed with all devices connected to it. This helps in maintaining network speed and even during higher traffic. In fact, higher data speeds are achieved on network use multiple switches. तो हमारे lab में जो switches का role क्या है? Basically, lab को manage करने के लिए we have installed two switches. First two rows are managed by the left hand side switch and the third and fourth row are managed by the right hand side switch. So the load sharing is there, signal strength is maintained, and the speed of data transmission is kept high. So that is a basic role of a switch being used in computer networks. Anyway, last but not least are the gateways. Gateway is a network device used to connect two or more dissimilar networks. In networking parlance, networks that are using different protocols are called dissimilar networks. A gateway is usually a computer with multiple NICs connected to different networks. Gateways are used when you have a very large network. Okay, let's say government offices, when they are connected, let's say PMO office की बात करें या CMO office की बात करें हम, तो वहाँ पर हमें हर डिपार्टमेंट से कनेक्टेड रहना, डिफेंस से भी और आरबीआई से भी और रेलवे से भी, मतलब this is example I'm taking. So suppose there are different categories of networks being connected all together, where each category of network is using a different set of protocols. So in that case, the server through which, or the network device which offers the inter-networking connectivity, so that is connecting dissimilar networks together. So that particular device is going to have multiple NICs, okay, installed onto it, because each NIC will be catering to a specific like a network category. A gateway can also be configured completely using softwares. As networks connect to a different network through gateways, these gateways are usually host or endpoints of the network. So this is a diagram of a gateway you can see here. So you have different categories of networks all around, and they are being connected by a single gateway. Gateway uses packet switching technique to transmit data from one network to another. In this way, it is similar to a router, and the only difference is that router transmit data only over networks that use same protocol. तो similar networks होते हैं router के केस में, जबकि gateways के केस में dissimilar networks होते हैं. Next is the most common one, that is Wi-Fi cards. Wireless fidelity, ये कई बार quizzes का question होता है. What is Wi-Fi? Wireless fidelity, ये KBC में भी पूछा गया था. Now, Wi-Fi technology is used to achieve wireless connections. Usually हमारे सारे स्मार्टफोन्स या आजकल हमारे टेलीविजन्स और माइक्रोवेव्स और वॉशिंग मशीन सब वाईफाई इनबिल्ट आता है. वाईफाई का फर्क, और एसीज इवन, वाईफाई का फायदा क्या है? यू कैन कॉन्फ़िगर योर लाइक ऑल दीज डिजिटल डिवाइसेस, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिवाइसेस की जगह पे डिजिटलाइज्ड हो गए हैं, स्मार्ट होम नेटवर्किंग डिवाइसेस में आ गए. तो आप अपने मोबाइल फोन से अपने घर का एसी ऑन कर सकते हैं, माइक्रोवेव ऑन कर सकते हैं. तो वाईफाई से अगर कनेक्टिविटी, घर पे ब्रॉडबैंड कनेक्शन है, सारे डिवाइसेस आपके मोबाइल फोन से ऑन द गो कनेक्टेड रहेंगे, राइट, और आप उनको हैंडल कर सकते हो. तो दैट इज द यूज ऑफ वाईफाई. The physical area of the network which provides internet access through Wi-Fi is called Wi-Fi hotspot. Hotspots can be set up at home, offices, or any public space. Hotspots themselves are connected to the network through wires. A Wi-Fi card is used to add capabilities like teleconferencing, downloading, digital camera images, video chat, etc. You can perform using. Aajkal to in online classes and all, we are making heavy use of Wi-Fi. Okay. Modern devices come with built-in wireless network adapter card. Wi-Fi card होता है हमारे सारे mobile devices and digital gadgets में. So by this, I've completed a very important topic of network devices. I've talked about all the various kinds of network devices that are available and are being used very commonly into establishment of networks. So I hope this lecture would be beneficial to you. Just go through it. And again, similarly, I'll be sharing the PDF later on. Thank you.